As a land of intriguing diversity where Malays, Chinese, Indians and many other ethnic groups have lived together in peace for generations, Malaysia possesses a strong and diverse culture and rich in valuable historical heritage. Among of all these valuable heritage, traditional Malay house is one of the most authentic and richest components of Malay's cultural heritage in Malaysia. Every segment and fundamental structure of traditional Malay house, which include the rooftop, pillars, windows, and staircases, are said to be worked with different unmistakable implications and have various unique meanings in it.
In Negeri Sembilan, the outline of a traditional Malay house symbolizes the adab berbate rehearsed practiced by the general population of Negeri Sembilan. The architecture of a house is commonly connected with Malays' creativity and their loving relationship with nature. In 1921, the Negeri Sembilan Malay house model was built and portrayed the architectural design of Negeri Sembilan Malay house in general. The model house takes after the Minangkabau vernacular dwellings outline, which significantly influenced Negeri Sembilan Malay house on the whole, since the majority of Negeri Sembilan Malays began from Minangkabau.
We are now here in Kampung Idaman, Taman Botani. This Kampung Idaman is a chalet which comprises houses that demonstrate the architecture of traditional Malay houses from different states, namely Negeri Sembilan, Pahang, Kelantan, Perlis, Kedah, Pulau Pinang, Perak, Johor, Terengganu and Melaka. Among all of these, Rumah Pak Ujang Negeri Sembilan in Kampung Idaman was constructed according to the architecture of the Negeri Sembilan traditional house. It features the fascinations and the uniqueness of the architecture of Negeri Sembilan traditional Malay house that we are going to explore.
The structure of traditional Malay house is usually built on stilts or piles that allows cross ventilation breeze beneath the dwelling to cool the house. And by elevating up the structure of the house off the ground and also above the flat surface using the stiles and piles, the house's occupants can be protected from the intrusion of wild animals that usually cross beneath the houses. Aside from that, it also helps in mitigating the effects of occasional floods. As we can see here, Rumah Pak Ujang Negeri Sembilan is also built on stilts.
The high-pitched roofs and large windows of the traditional house not only allow cross-ventilation but also carved with intricate organic designs. Besides that, the roofs also help in providing shade and protection from heat and rain. The traditional houses in Negeri Sembilan has its own unique style of roof design where it is long and curved in shape with the both ends of the roof pointing slightly upwards, just like that. This kind of roof is best suited for all kinds of climates, be it hot or humid. Whereas the windows of traditional Malay house are designed as a Venetian blind with wooden slats for ventilation purposes.
Rumah Pak Ujang Negeri Sembilan are built of a natural material such as timber or hardwood or bamboo. One example of which is used in construction is cenggal. The Negeri Sembilan traditional house is also entirely free of metal. As you can see here, there's no metal connect them. They are built using beams which are held together by weights. There is a research show that there's a large timber beam usually perform better than a steel or concrete in a strong fire. The timber element of the house are fit into another using a pre-cut hole and groove, making it a fabricated house. The advantage of this is the timber can be disassembled and assembled in locating into a new place.
The traditional Malay house requires stairs to reach the elevated interior. The stairs of the traditional Malay house usually connects the land front of the house to the porch or veranda, which is also called serambi in Malay. And there are also additional stairs that can be found at the back of the house. And the stairs are usually made of wood or brick structure covered with tiles. As we can see here, the Rumah Pak Ujang Negeri Sembilan, the stairs are made out of bricks covered with tiles, which is well built to support one's weight. Each Malay house has one main pillar before other structures being constructed. It is also called tiang seri in Malay. And Malays also believe that there's spirits in this main pillar and that certain rituals have to be conducted. As we can see here, this is the main pillar of Rumah Ujang Negeri Sembilan.
Usually the Negeri Sembilan traditional house, they consist 3 main sections. The first section is a main house from here to there. So this is the second section, which is the central section, and this central section is made up of the small living area, which is the small living area this, and the small living room for the families. The last section for the house is the kitchen. The purpose of this kitchen is for the families cook for their meal, and they also the platform is built for their washing area, the clothes, and the toilet area. For every single Negeri Sembilan traditional house, they also consist the special attics. As you can see here, this house also consists attics. So the purpose for these attics is for the storage use or for the girls' bedrooms.
Today, the traditional Malay house has been threatened by the attack of modern advancement in Malaysia. The issue in preserving traditional Malay house has become more important than ever, as it would be detrimental to the Malay culture. As a Malaysian, we should be proud for our culture and heritage. It's our responsibility to protect and maintain the traditional houses in order to pass on the originality and uniqueness of Malay traditional houses to the next generation. A people without the knowledge of their past history, origin and culture is like a tree without roots. For the sake of our next generation and our nation, public awareness is always needed to preserve our cultural heritage.